This is the second problem, question number 2, problem number 2, continuing the problems in conduction. Here the composite slab with the two slabs is given. You are finding the interface temperature. Interface temperature is this temperature. There are two slabs, slab 1 and slab 2. Interface temperature, that is you are finding T2. Okay, some data is given. Thermal conductivity of the first slab is K1 given, K2 thermal conductivity of the second slab given, boundary conditions, temperature, surrounding temperature T1 96 degrees centigrade, which is 369 Kelvin, this is given, and last temperature, there are two slabs, so naturally this is T3, 8 degrees centigrade it is, or 281 Kelvin. The slab thicknesses are given 36 millimeter and 42 millimeter. These are given data. What you are doing in this problem is you are finding the interface temperature, that is this temperature T2. This is somewhat a difficult problem compared to earlier problem. Interface temperature is calculated by again Fourier's law of heat conduction. Heat transfer through both the slabs is constant. Under steady state conditions, whatever heat flows through the first slab is same as heat flow through the second slab. So you have to equate the heat transfer through the first slab to the heat transfer in the second slab. So the left hand side we have written heat transfer through the first slab. Right hand side of the equal to sign, heat transfer through the second slab. What is heat transfer through the first slab? Ka into T1 minus T2 divided by x1. This is from Fourier's law of heat conduction. It is same as K2A. Since it is second slab, we write K2. K2A into T2 minus T3. That is this T2 minus T3 divided by x2. Here the surface area A is same for both the slabs. So don't be under the impression that surface area is not given in this problem. It is not required. Surface area, this A and this A cancels. Since surface area is same for both the slabs, it gets cancelled. So substitute the values. K1 is 134, T1 is 369 minus T2, this is what we are finding, divided by 36 millimeter. There is no need to convert this millimeter into meter, because here also another x2 which is 42 millimeter, this one is 42, it is written. So millimeter and millimeter this side cancels, no need to convert this millimeter into 36 mm and 42 mm into meter. Conversion is not required. Okay, so heat transfer through the second slab, K2 60, it is written here 60 into T2 minus T3, last temperature of the composite slab. T3 is 281, which is here, this temperature, divided by x2. What is x2? This 42 mm. This 42 mm. Now all you have to do is substitute K1, T1, x1, K2, T2 and x2. After substitution, you can see T2 is the only variable left in this equation. So I will not be going into the details of solving this T2. Just cross multiply it. 42 into this term is equal to 36 into this term. Then finally you will get T2, because T2 is the only unknown in this equation. So you will find it as 344.5 Kelvin, then subtract it by 273, you will get 71.5 degree centigrade. Okay, so this problem is somewhat peculiar to all other problems. You are finding interface temperature here. Interface means when both the slabs are overlapping like this is the interface temperature you are finding. Here what you have to observe is, for a composite slab, surface area is constant. Whatever surface area is there for this slab, the same surface area will be there for this slab also. So it will not be given in the problem of surface area of composite slab. Okay, so this is how to solve this problem of finding the interface temperature.